and studio series, well, not studio series, I'm sorry, freaking mainline, because, you know, yeah, we don't talk about that studio series that they just shown. Hey there guys, Primus Reviews here and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series number 101 Leader Class Terracon Scourge. Wow, that was a mouthful. But before we do that, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications, that way I get the missing upload. I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Now, when this figure was first introduced to us, not gonna lie, I had mixed emotions about this guy. It didn't really look that accurate, really didn't look that good in my opinion. Looked really great. But now looking at it, honestly, not that bad. I do like this figure a lot. And man, just the detail on this guy and just the final product was way better than what was shown, honestly. And now having him in hand after such a long time, finally, I am happy that this figure exists. Now, it's not all perfect. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. It's not all perfect, but I think for what it is, it's really good. But just to get it out the way, I am getting, if they ever make a DNA upgrade kit, I am going to get it. But for now, let's review this really cool looking figure. First things first, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. Here we do have a beautiful image of Scourge. They're looking really cool. Here we do have Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series number 101 Terracon Scourge. Really cool. Inside of the box here we do have a beautiful image of him looking really sick. I do quite like that. On the back of the box here we do have the figure, and it's really cool alternate mode in 31 steps. He also comes with the blaster, which I do like. So yeah, that's really cool. Side of the box here we do have just an up close image of Scourge. They're looking all menacing, all that leader class, pretty cool. But other than that, that's it for the packaging. So now let's take a look at this honestly impressive figure. Now taking a quick look here at Scourge there, I honestly do quite like this. You can see the nice beautiful head sculpt there, looks really sick and really menacing. I do quite like that a lot. Do got the nice eyes there, do got some nice silver fur. The face mask looks really cool. Again, it does look cool, and it's going down all along the figure. You can see the nice beautiful detail on this thing. It does look really sick and really cool. A lot of gray, very much a lot of gray, but then again, he did have like kind of a brownish gray, so again, it doesn't really bother me too much. Do got some nice paint apps here. Same thing over here. Again, it does look really cool. Do got the nice tentacle for the arms there, looking sick. And then turning him along to the back, yeah, not my favorite. I am not gonna lie. I do not like the backpack whatsoever. I really don't like it. I really don't. But again, do got some nice paint there, looking really cool. Do got the nice see-through, I forgot what that's called, but yes, looking transparent plastic. There you go, transparent plastic there on the back, so that way you can illuminate the eyes as well. Do got the smokestacks here that look really cool. But yeah, other than that, it does look really cool. And then we can't forget the sword, or this dagger thing. It does look really sick and really cool. I do quite like it, and really sharp. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. Again, the front grille looks sick. This figure looks sick, and honestly, I actually do quite like this. And if you look closely here, do got some like metal stuff going on there, which looks really cool, like kind of like tangled barbed wire and stuff, which is really sick. Now again, I'm sad he doesn't have any Decepticon or Autobot emblems on his arms, but again, that's kind of pushing it. But again, it does look really cool. But other than that, I do like this. Is it my favorite? I'm kind of mixed, but again, as a standalone Scourge figure, yeah, it looks really cool. But this figure did come with one really cool accessory, so let's take a look at that now. Take a look here at his accessory. Here we do have is his blaster. Yes, as you guys do know, he did use this throughout the movie. Again, I think it does look really cool. I do quite like this, and yeah, again, just plain, you know, gray plastic, but again, I think it does look really cool and really sick. And over here is where the darker part of the grays, but again, really cool, really sick. I do quite like this, but let's put it on so that way you guys can see how cool he actually looks with it. Now to put on Scourge's blaster, all you're going to do is of course take the blaster here, and you're going to take his arm, and you're simply going to just pull this out here. It only works on this side only. You're simply just going to pull it out like so, and you're gonna see that it does come on like this little pipe thing, and then here on the bottom you're gonna see where it has a hole right there, which is pretty cool, and then you're simply just gonna plug it in like so, and then there you go. Now you have him holding his really cool blaster, and honestly, I do actually like his blaster a lot. Yeah, this blaster looks insane. Again, I do love the accessory included with like that dagger sword thing that I used in the film. But man, I do quite like this, and his blaster I do quite like a lot. And overall, I actually am impressed with this figure. It is living up to my expectations, but just a few things that I don't like. But overall, yeah, I like this a lot. Now, this figure is a leader class, so best believe that he is going to be a big boy. So for some size comparisons, here he is next to the Transformers 2D Series number 100, Rise of the Beast, Autobot, Bumblebee, so that we can see how they both do look there. And yeah, oh wow, yeah, if this is supposed to be like accurate sizing, so yeah, let me just say that the accurate, yeah, Scourge is huge, Bumblebee is super small. But man, they do look great together. I'm not gonna lie, they both do look great together, and I'm glad that Studio Series has done this, because again, it looks really sick. Frick you, Scourge, for killing Bumblebee! For my next size comparison, here we do have him next to, I don't have the Studio Series version yet, but here is the mainline Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, so we can see how they both do look there. And again, this is the mainline. I don't know if this is accurate, which I'm pretty sure it's not. But man, again, I think they both do look really cool. Once I get the Studio Series Buzzworthy Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast, yeah, let me just say that this guy is leaving really quickly. So yeah, there's that. But again, for now, that's how they look, and honestly, looks really cool. And for my last size comparison, here we do have them next to Studio Series Rise of the Beast Battle Trap, and Studio Series, well, not Studio Series, I'm sorry, freaking mainline, because you know, yeah, we don't talk about that Studio Series that they just shown. Mainline Nightbird. Yeah, but Nightbird next to these two, yeah, makes it look way better. And honestly, I do like the sizing of this. I think they all do look great in their own way, and to finally have all three Terracons that were in the film, finally, man, it's really sick. Scourge next to them looks really cool. Battle Trap looks really cool. Again, Studio Series did just announce a new Nightbird, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, again, all these look good, and I'm just happy that this is happening. Now for the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far and he can look down that far. He can do a full 360, which is pretty cool. His arm can move out, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and his little tentacle things do move, so that we can get like a wide variety of motion there, which is really sick, and I do quite like that. Same thing for his other normal hand, arm out, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and he does have articulated fingers, but not single articulated fingers. It just moves all in one go. And his dagger does go up and down, which is pretty cool. Also, another cool feature is that if you put this all the way, he can hold it, which is sick. So now you can hold his little dagger sword thing, which is pretty cool. So I do quite like that. He does have a waist swivel, which I do enjoy. Thank you very much. His leg can move out roughly about that far, and it can go back roughly about that far, which is pretty cool. He does have a thigh swivel, bend at the knee, love it, and he does have a beautiful ankle pivot. Wow. The posability on this guy is actually really good, which I am happy about, because as a leader class, I expect you to have really good posability, because you are a leader class, and yeah, it does have really good posability. Some that are limited, but nothing that I can't complain about. Really cool poses, and again, there's some that I can do to recreate the film, but man, I love this, and yeah, I'm happy with this figure. Again, still complaints here and there, but nothing too major, but I do quite like this figure a lot. But alrighty guys, I think it's time for me to transform him into his really cool looking truck mode, which I do quite like and wish it was shown more in the film. But here is his really cool looking alternate mode. Yeah, this does look quite sick and quite cool. Again, I do actually like his alternate mode a lot. I love this. Is it perfect? No. But is it good enough? Yes. How it looked in the film? Yes. I do quite like this a lot. And man, I have so much to talk about this because again, it looks really cool. Just taking a closer look at this, this does look really, really cool. Again, do got some nice details just all over the place. I do like this. Again, do got some like scratch marks there. Do got the transparent orange plastic there. Again, they got the smokestacks, which look really sick. I do quite like that. And again, just going all around the figure, I do like this. Again, they got the wheels that spin, really cool. And honestly, it's not bad. I'm gonna let you guys. It is not bad whatsoever. I do quite like this. They got some nice more details just going all around the figure. Yeah, it looks really sick and really, really, really cool. I do quite like this. Now the smokestacks are a little loose, which I don't know if that's only my copy, but on my copy they're really loose. On the top, do got some nice detail there. We got some nice yellow for the lights, and then we got the front, which looks really sick. I have to talk about the front because the front is really, really cool. You can untab this, right? You can wait, yeah, you can take this off, and you will see Autobot, Decepticon, just logos everywhere. That is sick and really cool. I do quite like. They didn't have to do that, but man, they did, and it looks really sick and really cool, and I do quite like that a lot, man. I like this. They didn't have to do that, but they did, just to show how strong or just how savage Scourge is, man. It's really sick and really cool, and again, I do quite like that a lot. But yeah, this alternate mode looks sick, looks really cool. It does roll really well, which I do quite like, so you can get some of those cool shots. But man, I am in love with this alternate mode. I do quite like this a lot. My favorite alternate mode of all time, it's up there. But man, again, for a leader class, it's worth it. It looks really cool. And the transformation is actually not that bad. I thought it'd be a little bit more difficult, but honestly, it's just some parts that got a little irritating. But other than that, you know, it's a simple transformation. I do like it, and overall, I like this figure. But alrighty, guys, I think it's time for me to honestly give my overall review and my overall grade and the flaws and, you know, just a little cons here and there. But as of right now, I do like this figure a lot. It was worth the wait, and if you guys don't have him, please, you guys need to buy one. But here's my overall review and my overall grade on this guy. Alrighty, guys, there you go. There you have the Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series number 101 Leader Class Terracon Scourge. Now, what do I think? I think this figure is actually really good. I did, again, have a little bit of high expectations, and did it fulfill all of it? Not really, but just enough to where I feel satisfied with this figure. Again, I am getting the DNA upgrade kit if they ever make one, because I do not like the neck and up. I really don't like that. But other than that, this figure is really good. It's poseable. It feels solid, and the detail on this guy is amazing. It's astonishing, which I do quite like. So for that, I do have to give this figure a solid, surprising 8 out of 10. Now I know an 8 out of 10 for a leader class is actually not bad, but not the greatest. Now, but there are a few things that I don't really like about this guy, so let's talk about it. The first con we're going to be talking about is the neck area, and that it likes to pop off very, very, very easily. That I do not like. Whenever I was trying to pose this guy, whenever I was trying to make him look left or right, it just popped off way too easily. Maybe it's just my copy, but I really didn't like that. And that's, like I said, I really don't like the neck and up. I really don't like that. I like the head sculpt, but it's just the neck area, which I don't like whatsoever. It doesn't look accurate to the film at all, but it is what it is. This was based off the concept art, I think, so there's that. My second con is going to have to be the huge backpack. I just don't like it. I wish there was another way to do this, but I guess it was the only way. But to me, I really don't like the backpack whatsoever. It's just bulging out to me, and I really don't like that. But other than that, those are basically my only I guess it's just nitpicks, just in my opinion. Also, I can also say that the smokestacks are really flimsy and really loose, but it doesn't bother me because I don't really touch them that much. But other than that, I do think that this figure is really good. Just those two nitpicks. But is it worth picking up? Heck yeah, it's worth picking up. This figure is really cool and really sick, and I'm happy that Studio Series finally made Scourge. I mean, it's a leader class. It's huge, it's poseable, it feels solid, and just taking, like, in person, I'm telling you, in person, this is really cool. And just posing him, whether it be next to Bumblebee, whether it be next to Optimus Prime, whether it be next to Battletrap, Nightbird, whatever. The presence on this guy feels like how it feels in the movie. He's menacing, and he is not to be messed with. Also, I do love that they incorporated the detail on the chest. I do love the Autobot Decepticon insignias and whatever. I do like that a lot. Again, 8 out of 10. Not bad, but maybe it might bump up as time goes. But for now, an 8 out of 10 is going to do it for me. Not the best leader class that Studio Series ever made, but a good menacing one. But alrighty, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications. That way you guys don't miss a single upload. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. And overall, again, I'm happy that this figure exists. I'm happy that it's here. And yeah, I am really happy. But other than that, it's been Prime's Reviews, and I know that, you know, Optimus Prime is really hard to find, but I'm gonna find him. I am gonna find. I don't care what it takes. I am gonna find him. But that's been Prime's Reviews. Remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make see you guys on the next one. Bye. You know who you look good next to? Studio Series, you know, Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. Oh wait, he is hard to find. You wanna know why? Because he's a target.